Supergirl number 11, written by Michael Green and Mike Johnson, art by Mahmoud Asrar. Last issue left off with a new villain showing up that has some sort of nanobot, whatever, majigger. And also now Supergirl's in a team with Shaban and her brother Tommy, who just came back from inside her father. It's all a bit confusing. Just watch the episode. So we see Supergirl looking over the Earth, and she's like, man, Earth is pretty cool, but if there's one thing I know, it's that it will never feel like my home. And she zooms back down into New York, down into Shaban's apartment, and comes across Tommy just getting out of the shower. And he's like, whoa, hey, what are you doing here? I mean, you're a pretty girl, and here I am standing in nothing but a towel. And then Shaban comes in and it's just like, hey, what's going on here? And he's basically, Shaban just chews out her brother for, like, hey, look, you know she doesn't know Earth customs. Why are you standing out in the middle of my living room anyway in a towel? Go into the bathroom and change, and I'll deal with you when I come out. So Shaban says, like, all right, here's the deal. We're going out, and we're going to show you how to have fun here in New York, because the first time didn't go out so well. So she also sets up a thing of Tommy may like Kara in some regard, of having a crush on her. And so she's having Tommy go out and show her, like, a date, pretty much. So they go to a pizza place, and Supergirl's like, Tommy's just talking at Kara. Nothing's getting through. And Supergirl's like, okay, there's a lot of people here. And she goes and she has a bite of pizza and just takes it off of someone else's tray. And she's like, dude, you can't. Tommy's like, I'm sorry. She's from another country. Like, just let it go. But then Supergirl's senses start going haywire again. She's able to hear everything and smell everything and see everything. And so she has to get out of that place quickly. And as soon as she does, a cop shows up and it's just like, is there a problem here? And Tommy's like, no, not at all. To which we then see the cop transform T-1000 style into the nanobot thing. And it's just like, ha! I didn't think it'd be this easy to find you. So they get into a bit of a fight. Tommy tries to throw a punch or two, and he just gets absorbed into, like, a bunch of nanobots. He's still standing there. He's just coated in nanobots and can't move. So then Supergirl starts charging. And there's just an extended fight scene here where it's just like, ha! I've been looking for someone to provide me with a good fight. And he's able to, like, duplicate himself with the nanobots. He's able to absorb any blows that she throws. Like, there's nothing that she can seemingly do to stop this guy. And as best as she tries, she's like, okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. But her senses, again, start going haywire. But this time she's like, wait a minute, I can focus it. I can use it for my advantage. And her X-ray vision goes off, and she sees inside this guy's nanobot suit is still just a human body. It's still just, like, she sees his skeleton. And then inside of that, inside the skull, she sees a tiny little metal orb. So she uses her X-ray vision, her super micro vision, whatever, and her heat vision all in concert, and basically lobotomizes the guy. Like, it's just heat vision straight through the skull in order to melt this orb. And immediately he shuts down, all of his nanobots fall apart, and he just collapses on the ground. And it specifically says he's alive, but, like, how much, though? That's the real question. So she goes back, checks on Tommy. Tommy's getting out of his nanobot goop, and immediately a crowd's starting to form like, hey, wait a minute, that's Supergirl. And it's like, isn't she the dangerous one? No, she's the cool one. So she picks up Tommy. They fly back home. And Shaban's like, oh, man, I missed a cool fight. I would have totally gotten in there with my Banshee powers, and wham, boom, bam. And Supergirl is immediately like, no, look, here's the deal. He came after me. Like, he was specifically talking about coming after me. So I am putting you guys at danger, and I can't live with that. Therefore, I must go my own way. Yawn. So then Tommy is like, well, Shaban's about to relay the information. Tommy's like, I think I understand. And you can tell her that I understand. It's fine. We'll be here whenever she wants to come back. And Shaban then relays the message like, he says you're stupid and definitely shouldn't leave, and that's a terrible idea. And Kara's like, he didn't say that. And he's like, no, he didn't say that. Oh, okay. Bye, best buddy. I hope to see you again soon. And she flies away off to find whatever she's got to find. Why? I really liked what they were setting up there. I thought it was a good little, okay, here's something that we can do. And then we're just doing this thing of like, no, I'm putting you at risk. Dude, she is Banshee powers. She is literally magic. She can handle herself. And as for Tommy, who cares about Tommy? Why you gotta do me like that? It's annoying to me because I do actually, I was happy that we were making the transition from, oh no, this planet, I have to go find out what happened to Krypton, to, okay, I'm making a place for myself here on Earth. And it felt like that was a good first step with Shabam, and now she's just undoing all that because I'm putting you in danger. So, also, it only lasted like 3 issues, which is also upsetting, but that's on me. So, overall, a bit lackluster. I'm not a fan of the storyline. Like, technically, it's fine. It does a good job at setting up, okay, she's still controlling her power. She still doesn't understand a lot of words, but she is getting a small vocabulary building. But I don't like the fallout. It just annoys me that we spent 3 issues setting up this, no, you can call New York your home here with this other superpowered person. And in the end, it's just, no, my life is too dangerous. I have to live on my own. That sucks. So I'm going to give this one I'll give it a 7 just because I feel like 6.5 is too low. I think that it is still competent. It is still decently well done, but I am upset with it. I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.